All right, so how involved in system tuning are you guys? Are you like really leaning on system engineers just 100%, or are you kind of getting involved and looking at smart and stuff?
Go ahead, Vince.
Yeah, I mean, I probably have a different response from Jay, but just having a studio background and starting in clubs, like I'm sometimes I know just enough to be dangerous with the systems. I work very, very closely, and I need someone who's very strong and confident in their abilities and can also explain themselves. I feel like it's a hallmark of understanding. If you can't communicate what you're doing, and we can't get on page on what our strategies are, it's just not going to work out. So I view that relationship as maybe the most single important relationship at this point in my career.
What, like
So
not
yeah,
you and I? Oh my
yeah,
God.
no.
Bye. See, that's like,
See you later. Yeah, man.
I should come out. I should come out and be your systems guy.
I don't know if you can put up with me. I hear I'm a pain in the ass.
Oh, I know.
I want you to come out with me, man. Jay, like
Yeah.
the best mix I've ever had is when you were system teching the show that I did.
Oh, thank you. The best mix I ever heard through my systems tech was you mixing, Scott. So, all right, Vince, you're out. I'm with Scott. See ya.
That's fine. That's fine. We had a good run anyway. I don't know. What about you, Jay? You have a bit more of a background in that. I mean, I've never, I don't know. I just feel like if, I'm there to mix the show, and I'm really, really focused on the fact that the show that comes out of my desk every night, night after night, should be exactly the same. And so I just want a systems guy that can be on board with that. But Jay has I mean, you've done a lot more systems teching than I have.
I'm a bit different. I do a lot of systems teching stuff as well as mixing, and I enjoy that almost as much as I enjoy mixing. I get as much out of that when you really get a rig dialed in, and I find it as much as a challenge. So I really enjoy it. So I've had the same system engineer, Dan Bloom, for the past 5-6 years, and we have a great relationship together. He's one of the best guys out there for sure. He's also a good system engineer. But for a while, I found myself, just because I was bored and I wanted to do it, I was like doing a lot, like all the smart time alignment and tuning and all stuff like that. And then I realized Dan was like completely overqualified to just be sitting out there, like, slinging speakers and watching me do stuff. So,
dude, that's a really good point. If you're spending your time doing someone else's job, what aren't you doing for yours? And what is that other person there for? I mean, they're the expert in that.
Exactly. So then at that point, I was like, well, this is done. Like, I realized he was getting really bored. So he started doing all the system, tuning and stuff like that. I'd still throw a song up at the end and listen and kind of do the final like EQ in the system, because I kind of take it like Chris Rabel. I was watching something he did. He said the same thing. Like, I kind of want to know where all the bodies are hidden, and if I'm tuning the rig and I know, okay, well, the room's doing this here, or like there's a weird slap coming over there. When the show starts, I'm mixing. I know, and I remember I took out this 160 thing earlier, and I like boosted this high end thing earlier. So I kind of have an idea, like a roadmap of where to get to. But I see. I see both ways working. Vince's way and my way. Even though my way is right and Vince's way is wrong, but somehow Vince still has a gig, so that's cool.